Page 129, Rock Ballad. Kind of in a rock and roll style piece we got going on here. This time the melody in the right hand is pretty straightforward, just a bunch of quarter notes and half notes and whatnot. Still in the key of B flat major, so B's and E's are flatted. Look at the second line on the right hand. I have a different fingering I'd like to offer you for the second line. See, what they're suggesting is you start out with second finger and go on. And then in the second measure, they want you to scrunch up and put your second finger on the F. And then next measure, scrunch up, put your little finger on the E flat. You have to be able to do that sort of stuff, so if you want to try that out, fine, go for it. There's other fingerings, and I like to suggest them. The 2-1 at the beginning of the line is fine. But for the second measure, you can just leave third finger on the F and reach up and get the little finger on the B flat. Leave third finger on the F. You don't have to go anywhere. And then you can use thumb. It's up to you. But then on the next measure for the E flat, instead of little finger, go ahead and use second finger on it if you want. And then cross over third finger. You're crossing over the thumb, but it's important that you get used to that. So experiment with these fingerings and see if you like these a little better than what they're showing. I think theirs a little awkward when you try to crunch up. If you have big hands, crunching up is kind of hard to do. We have to do it, but nevertheless it's hard to do. We don't have to do it in this piece is what I'm saying. Third line, you're here. Cross under with the thumb on the F. And they're saying 4, and then cross over here. Don't have to. You can if you want. Starting with the second measure of the third line, that's fine. Then in the next measure, use third finger on the B flat instead of the fourth. And then for the F, cross over fourth finger or third, either one. And then the 2. Because here to here, now that's doable. You can cross thumb to second finger. Got to be able to do that. But you can also come from here to here, or here to here, and then reach down and get the second finger on the D. So that works too. Last line is fine for the most part. Tell you the last two measures, the 2 C's, 1, 5. And then 4-2, the B flat and the fourth finger there is a whole note. Got to hold it down while you play that F. The last note in the right hand is an F. Yeah, it is. Take my word for it, it's an F. In the left hand, we get this dotted rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And again, because the right hand is playing quarter notes, you can see how the staves, the notes line up, so it's kind of see how the rhythm goes together that way, I hope. For the most part, that's it for the left hand. Now, I'm not going to point everything out. I think you can figure it out on your own. I will point out the last 2 measures of the piece at the bottom. You're here, C, then an E flat F, and then a B flat, E flat. The B flat is a whole note. Hold it down while you play the D. So you're doing this in both hands. You're changing the middle notes, but holding down the outside notes. Cool. Now, as far as tempo goes, a moderate rock beat, whatever that is, what do you think a rock and roll beat? Etc. I don't know how fast it goes. It's just how fast do you think a rock beat thing should go? Kind of depends on how fast you can play it and control everything and be accurate. Dynamic wise, they don't give you much of anything. It's up to you. Rock and roll, if you listen to it, is all pretty much loud all over the place, but we like contrast, so try and bring it down in somewhere. I mean, for instance, the end of the second line, when not so many notes are going on, you can get a little softer in there as you're coming down. And then come back up. And then at the end, it slows down a little bit, and you get a little softer there. And die away at the end. Yeah. We're going to go real slow. Let's try this out. I'll give us 4 counts since it's in common time. So the right hand is here. Left hand's here. It's a 4-2-1. Because in the next measure, we're going to go 5-3-1. Well. 1, 2, ready and go, and 1 and 2.